Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So in this short tutorial I'm going to explain about the NumPys. What are NumPys and how do we deal with them? So basically NumPy is a model for Python and NumPy is an acronym for Numeric Python. Yes, NumPy means Numeric Python. It enriches the programming language with powerful data structure. It implements multidimensional array matrices, and this is very largely used in the machine learning. Yeah, NumPy arrays are probably used in the machine learning, and we have a similar module called SciPy which means scientific Python. Okay, so yeah, this is about the some about the NumPy. So there are certain differentiation between the core Python and the NumPy. So the core Python objects are high-level objects like integers, floats, and they also have some containers which is like list, heap, insertion, and append methods. Okay, while the NumPy is like it is basically an entirely array-oriented computing, and it is efficient when we implement the multidimensional arrays. And it is this entire module is basically designed for the scientific computations. Okay, yeah. So the entire module is designed for the scientific computations. Okay, let's try to demonstrate a simple example of NumPy. Uh, we will have more detailed explanation in the further tutorial videos. For using NumPy, we have to import it as a regular module that we used to import. Okay, let's call it NP, and let's try to see. Let's try to let's create a list. Okay, which will have numbers. Okay, and what we will try to do basically is we will try to convert it into a numpy array. Okay, let's call this numpy np dot array all the c. Okay, let's now print the type of c, which basically will tell us what is the type of the type of numpy array and also the value. Okay, and simply run this. You can find again this is of the type numpy.nd array. Okay, which is like the numpy dimensional array. Okay, and the value is 123. If you try to print the, let's see the striking difference between a list and a numpy array in terms of its structure. Here you can see this is the list while this is a numpy array. Why do we call it an nd array? Because we can organize it into two-dimensional or single dimensional array. This is why, this is how you see a matrix, right? This is how your matrix is. Okay, so this is the basic structure of a numpy array. We will in this tutorial we'll also go a little bit deep about how is it faster than the normal than the regular Python programming. But before that, let's see the memory structure of numpy object. So if you see a list, so this is the basic structure of a list object, where it will have a variable in. Okay, this could be, let's call it a list variable. This list variable will be pointing towards a memory block. This is a memory block. Okay, and what this mem block will have is it will have the object metadata, which contains the information: what is the type of the object, what are the memories allocated. Then it will have references to the memory blocks again. These are again memory blocks. Okay, so like when we say this is a list, so this 1 2 3, inside this list there will be a reference of 1 for 2 and for 3. Okay, in this way what is happening, this memory block is consuming the memory, this variable is stored somewhere, and also the objects are stored in some other spaces. So in a way this is how the regular objects are in Python. Let's see the striking difference between the numpy array. So what we basically do in NumPy array directly stores the object. So the NumPy objects does not store the reference, so which is kind of an advantage for us. It like it's to say it uses less memory, okay, which is one of the major disadvantage. Okay, and it is also faster because it does not have to find the reference for the object. Okay, so this is about the memory structure. Since I have already explained you the advantages of the NumPy arrays, okay, let's move ahead and see how the functional programming is different. Let's see if you want to print the double of these arrays, right? And for when you have a regular list, how will you print? You will print C into 2, let's call it x into 2 for x in C, right? This is how you print it. Run it. Here you can see 246 is printed. While in case of a NumPy array, since we are already directly storing the object, these are not stored as a pointers. What we can do, we can simply print this NumPy array into 2. You can see we directly got the double of it. So, and it is even faster because here you are iterating over a loop which is using the pointers to fetch the object, and here you are directly accessing the memory block. So this is about tutorial 1. Don't forget to like and subscribe. The next tutorial will be going in more detail about for the numpys. Thank you for watching this video.